Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about Google Documents, or in short Google Docs. This feature is akin to the MS Word on which we type our documents, and the best part of the Google Docs is that it is having a shareable link. This link can be used by different people from different places or your workplace, uh, and they can all do this at the comfort of their houses. They can make edits, and it is also possible to check the history of the document, that who has done that edit and when it has been carried out and what specific changes have been brought about in the Google Docs. So I'll be showing to you how we can collaborate on Google Documents and work just fine. I will type here Google Documents or Google Docs. I'll use this free online documents for personal use. This is the interface that will come to me, and I'll click on Go to Google Docs. We can see that this interface is almost similar for Google Docs, for Google Sheets, for Google Slides, as well as Google Form, in which we need to first add or start a new document to begin with. So I'll click on this blank sign, and here it comes, the blank document. As you can see over here, this interface is very much akin to that which we work on MS Word, and most of the features of MS Word are already marked here. Now, what is the benefit of working online on such a document? So the most essentially the most important aspect which needs to be told here is that many people can work on this single document at one time from different places, and this document can be edited from multiple places. Also, each one will also know who has made what additions, deletions, or improvements in the Google document. So let us begin with. So first thing is that this is untitled document. You can rename it to be anything on which you are working on. So for example, air pollution in Delhi. Okay, so this is my text title, and I can start working on this right here, right now. You will also see that all changes saved in Drive will be always shown when you have done the work. Alright, so you don't need to specifically save the file as we generally do it in MS Word. So you can write down any aspect here: air pollution in Delhi. So we have the spell checker here as well. You can see, you can check the pollution spell check is already marked there. So air pollution in Delhi. What things I have a bold command here. I have central alignment here. You can do such things. You can see there is justified alignment over here. You have spacings here, and all the other things are marked already. All right. So now the things which can be done over here is that we can just start writing like we usually do it in MS Word font, and that's it to it. So basically, I'm not going to tell you how Word works, because it's as similar as the Word, but I'll be letting you know how this is different from MS Word and how and where you can use this in a better way. So the most important aspect, as I have already said, is how to share this with multiple people. Generally, this document, once I have started working on it, as you have seen, starts with a private document. It is a private document unless I am going to share it with different people all around. So what are my sharing options? I'll just let you know here. So I'll go to share. So I'll just put the cursor here. When I'm putting it here, it says that it is private to only me. So I'll click on this link, and you can see how I can share it with other people. So I have advanced setting also here. What I can do is I just write the name of the person, who email ID of the person with whom I want to share this Google document. If not, I would want further things to be done, so I'll go to advanced tab here, which is here. I'll click on this. Now you can see who has this access. So this access is only to me right now. I can change it here, and also I can invite people to just view it if I want it to be done that way. Now you will see that each Google document which is created has a separate unique URL, and that has to be shared with people who want to change it. So what I'm going to change here is the privacy option here. I'll just click on this. You can see that I can make it public on the web. I can make it public to only few people who have the link with them, and in that case no sign in will be required. So anyone who has the link, okay, can work on it. This may not be a very right decision if you're working on confidential docs. Similar is the case with public on the web. So you should be very clear on what are the things you are sharing with public. So like a flyer of a program or a brochure for a program can be shared public on the web. Similarly, anyone with the link, like if I have to share a common syllabus with my students who are there, who want to see the syllabus, so what I'll do is I'll create a sharing link and I'll share it with all my students in say Google Classroom or through their mail. If I want to, so since this is Google Suite, Google Suite here, so you can see that anyone at Ramanujan College, that means anyone has this Google Suite, is able to view this. If I am going to do this, that will come out here, and then you can also share it with specific people. Now what I would do here is that I'll click on anyone with the link can basically make changes. Now anyone can only view or also make changes can be clicked upon here. So for example, if you're giving the person the right to edit, okay, there's also one thing called comment. You can only let the person comment on that document if you are letting the person having this link. So what I want, if I want my collaborators to also edit the document, what I'll do is I'll click on this can edit button, okay, and then I'll share it on anyone with the link will be able to edit it. So I'll save this, all right, and then what I can do is I can invite people. So for example, if I want Akhil to change this document, so he can be invited. If I send it over here, the document will reach out to Akhil, and in that case he can make changes. Now this is again one more thing which is very important, is that what is the owner's setting about it. So if I do I want my document to be further broadcasted, further taken up to other people who have the link. If I want Akhil, with whom I have shared this document, so that he can also share it with other people, I'll not click on this, okay. So if I click on this, like, it prevents editors from changing access and adding new people. If I don't want any more further additions without my permission, I will click on this link here, okay. So I have made these changes, and disable options to download. If I don't want anybody to download, what happens that after you have done away with the document, you have completed the document, everyone has chipped in, collaborated, and then anyone can download it or not, that can be prevented by clicking on this here. Okay, so I can save the changes here and the shareable link will be generated. So this is how you basically go about proceeding with this. All right, so what are the things which we can share on Google Docs? A meeting minutes with the departmental colleagues, a research article with the collaborators, a conference schedule or brochure with the public, or anything else in which you want to have collaboration or just a simple sharing. You can create those documents and easily share. So for example, the time constraint or the distance constraint which people have while they're working on a particular project can easily be done away with when you're working at Google Docs. Because say for example, you're working on a research article and you're collaborating with a person sitting in France, so you can easily share the document with the person concerned and you can both work together for the time being. And you can also see the changes which have been done by each of each of the collaborators who are there at work. So right now, if I'll show you just one example. Say for example, you want to share the course completion of the entire department with each departmental colleague. So you can make changes and you can always see what things others have done and when. So this sharing is in which you can share this with anyone with the link, as I've just explained to you before, and then you can write down the email addresses of people whom you want to share the link with. All right, and also if you want to see who has edited and what additions have been done, you can click here, the last edit, when it was done. It will give you a specific date on which the edit was done. So for example, if you go back and see what I did it on 18th April, or maybe for example what I did on October 17th, so I'll click on this here and I'll see what changes I did. Okay, so I made some changes in the spelling or the way it is written, and that specific change can be seen by anyone who is having this link and is a collaborator in that. All right, so basically if I'll sum it up, then Google Docs is a very wonderful tool. It helps you in working together with many people or very few people across, and you can always make it make the sharing easy and also elaborate at the same time. Thank you so much.